heck no. Ah, hell no. Ah, no. Ah, no. Let me make it very clear. I do not support the orange in the White House. I do not support the orange in the White House. I do not support the orange in the White House. Isn't that right? There you go. There you go. Screw the orange. That's right. Screw the orange. Alright, we're working on that. I'm mixed. Yeah, I'm mixed about everything. Yeah, don't we all? You know, the sad thing is, like, he tries to do things that are nice and then gaslights you about how nasty he is. He's basically like a toxic dad. He's like, hey, son, I can screw you better than you. It's like, no, you can't, Dad. I can screw myself better than you. So why don't you just sit back down, Dad? You can't do a good job. Thanks, Dad. What else do you want me to know? Oh, all your childhood trauma is my childhood trauma? No, thanks. I like to keep my own trauma to myself, and you can keep your own to yourself. So, no. No, you can't. How do my glasses look? Do they make me look good? Do I like hot in them? Hey, is Tessa around? You keep muting. No, I don't. Hold on, let me just check something real quick. Elf apps? What's that? Like bowling elf or what? Can we get some likes? There's 7 people watching and no likes. We need to get those likes up, guys. Elf file? Asking the wrong person, I apologize. Maybe you need to ask the right sources. It's not me, unfortunately. I got banned on Nintendo Network? How'd you get banned on Nintendo Network? God, they're still playing copyright music. God damn. How'd you get banned on Nintendo Network? Yeah. Tell me how that happened. We might go to the Nintendo store. Password? What about password? The game is Password? What password were you playing? Personally, mine would be Bears and Honey, but, hey, what's up, Zenith? How are you? I appreciate Alberto giving me that 10. The euros, or pounds, right. Oh, shoot. People are walking across the street and they're misleading traffic. Shoot. And I'm paying attention to it. So we gotta let this car go. Okay, now we can go. We're in the Tenderloin. Tenderloin's one of the scariest neighborhoods in all of San Francisco, guys, but I was built Jersey tough. And anybody that does anything bad to me gets illegally screwed, because we have it all on tape. Just remember, your phone is your greatest defense. Remember that, guys. Your phone is your greatest defense. It might be a crappy weapon sometimes, but at least it records when it needs to. Isn't that right? Your phone is your best defense? I agree. He agrees. People might not like being recorded, but you know what the sad part is? You're always having to be a model citizen. And when you can't, what happens when you're not a model citizen? You get called out. You get called out. Yeah, see, the funny thing is the standards are different for everyone. See, that's the problem with the world. Nobody has equal standards. So when I see the police have a pedestal level standards, we call the police out on it. That's what we do. Someone's like, they're the good cops. Nah, they're the bad ones. They're the ones smoking on public, acting like they're higher than you. Yeah, that's right. Hey, man.
How you doing?
You have a good day. You have a good day, man. Keep it up. Fight the power. That's what it is. Always stick up for yourself. That's what it is. Remember, no matter what decade or year you're in, you always stand for your rights. Never let anyone tell you what you can and can't do without proper reasoning. Because if they do, that's just called precedence. That's right. So, Golden Gate Ave. let your scooter fall.
Yay, yay. Come on, yay. He's in a poor sport.
Apologies. I just wanted to do my duty. You're a good mother. Keep it up. You have braces?
Yeah.
I did too. So remember, always protect the public. You know, there's a funny story I gotta tell you. There was this kid, right? And I was at my airport job, and the kid was causing destruction at the job. And I told the kid, please do not do that. Then the mother comes on. Oh, you're gonna love this. And the mother defends the kids like, my kid's able to do destruction. And I'm just like, no, they may not. And if I recorded that, you would go to jail for enabling your kid to cause destruction. Congratulations. Do you want to be escorted away from your kids? I don't want to do that to you, miss, but don't make me become a cop. Yeah, because I'm not a cop. I'm Batman. So, anyway, guys, I'd be more like Spider-Man, really, with my flexibleness. How is everyone today? God, I'm so hungry right now. I could eat a horse. Spider-Nick. I've seen it. You know, I think the hardest thing about being autistic is like, imagine having a disability that people don't see. You know what I mean? People see like, oh, but you look normal. Really? What's normal to you? I'm listening. We're bumping. So it looks like we got a Trump protest going on, guys. I could have done better. Yeah, he is a bugger. Isn't he a bugger? He can bugger off. Route changes. Knobhead. You know, I confess, I had a good knob this afternoon. Hey, Zenith, am I allowed to have a good knob? I can have a good knob, right? I know what that's slang for, but like, that's what they say, right? You had a good knob? Did you have a good knob? A little hobnob? I had a good hobnob, so. I hope you're laughing at that. So, back after restoring Nintendo eShop. Nice. Hey, Zenith, am I allowed to have a good hobnob? Let's take a 5 and have a hobnob. I find the word hobnob to be what did they say? I find the word hobnob to be extremely phallic shaped. So, I can bring my Princeton regards to the British. So, I don't know if you gaslight me about my New Jersey upbringing in an Ivy League town, I'll let you know about it. But don't worry, I'll just lampshade it like the rest of us. You're all gaslighters and you're all horrible. Well, honey, you do it too. Gotta mute real quick. No, not yet. I'm not in LA right now. We're having some problems. We're having some major major problems. Major problems. Should I run the Pride 5K in San Diego and then like I want to do the San Diego Pride 5K? Woo! We love live music, guys. Arts and culture make the sender go round. I love it. Love that. Guys, that was beautiful. We're at 11 minutes today. 49%. Thank you, Tessa. Are you guys boyfriends? Are you guys boyfriends? I love it. I'm on stream right now, so. We love boyfriends! Woo! I love the Bowser shirt. He's got a Bowser shirt, guys. How long were you together for?
19 years.
Oh God. I love my senior gays. They're awesome. Senior gays make the world go round. They do. I mean, sometimes it's a little give and take, but we love them anyway. Isn't that right?
Yeah.
You guys are hot. I kiss you on camera. Anyway, I'll let you go. I'll let you go. Gays for the win. Yeah. So. Well, I'll only say congratulations when I start winning. Ah, Beach Boys. I might have to. I'll have to take. No one. Oh, cool. You know what my pronouns are? Cash money. That's my pronouns. You know why? I'm broke. That's what I need. I could also try homeless, starving. How's that one? You like that one? You're like, oh my God, he's being honest. I hate it. I love honesty, don't you? See, I'd rather be honest than not. And then the gaslighters come in. Oh my God, you did it to yourself. No, sometimes life just happens and you have to accept it. Did God give you cancer too? No? Thank God I don't have that. That's the thing I'd wish on anyone. Mine are he, her. Love it. Live it up. Sometimes. Thank you. Sometimes I like to pretend my pronouns are imaginary.
Oh, I know, but
I like imaginary ones. Good day.
Oh yeah, we're not going. You guys,
I like it. Okay. Hey, down for up. Let's take you out of the chat. Down for up. Down for up. You will be. Let's see. We can do this. Okay. Hide user on this channel. There you go. Bye-bye. Ha ha. Oh, I didn't know I could do that myself. I can handle the trolls myself, guys. See, when my mods don't step up, I can step up for myself. It's okay, mods. I still love you. I mean it. Where's that Tessin when you need her? Hey, girl. Where are you, girl? Girl, my... Get, block, and buy. Right! Love it. I like it. Yeah.
Oh my god, I was almost going in there. There's a long ass.
It's a reservation line. It's till the end of the month, unfortunately. I know. Yeah. Are you Kiki from Kiki's Delivery Service? I love that. I'm sorry. Who are you cosplaying as?
I'm not.
Who are you?
I'm me.
You're what?
I'm me.
Oh, well, you're the best me possible. Anyway, I love that. You're welcome. My pronoun. You know what someone said on my stream? My pronouns are credit card details, please. Only refer to me as those. I love that one. For real. For real. Who's the LGBT lord? Someone said there's an LGBT lord. I've never heard of that.
Me either.
I don't know it. I'm just some white cisgendered guy who's neurodivergent, autistic, and gay. So there you go. Yeah! Woo! We have a lord. We do. Am I the... You know what I wish I was? I wish I was gay Jesus Christ. Could you make me gay? Can I be gay? Can my name be gay Jesus Christ? Gay Nintendo Jesus Christ. There we go. So the new nickname for me today is Gay Nintendo Jesus Christ. You like that one? Gay Nintendo Jesus Christ, right? Gay Nintendo Jesus Christ. Yeah. We love a brother. We love a brother from another mother. He's like, respect, respect. It's like, right? I said gay Nintendo Jesus Christ. He loved it. Wait, say it on chat real quick. Say it. Oh my god! He can't say it. He can't say it. Gay Nintendo Jesus Christ. I love it. 3DS? 3DS? Does he have a fever? Okay, 3DS, 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 3DS or 2DS, 3DS or 2DS. Come on, folks. 3DS or 2DS, 3DS or 2DS, 3DS or 2DS, 3DS or 2DS, 3DS or 2DS. What is it? It's 3DS. Wow. Japanese. 3DS or 2DS, 3DS or 2DS. 3DS or 2DS, 3DS or 2DS. Guys, come on here. Make San Francisco good again, honey. It's spaghetti dinner. It's a spaghetti dinner. Should I walk by the cops? I really don't want to. I just don't like the police. It's like, they do their job poorly. Like, they're just terrible at it. It's like, guys, I'm allowed to use my voice. It's my choice. I know my rights. Do you know yours? God, there's the police now. God, okay, so how are we gonna do the police? Right? How are we gonna handle the police here? Okay, so there are the police. So we got police on stream. Here, I'm gonna show you. Hope the police aren't brutal. Me too. Well, I have it on camera. Oh, there's one right there. Hi. Oh, there they are. Don't worry, the public looks after you too. Have a good day, guys. It's okay. The public loves you. We have you on camera too. We know our rights. Yeah, love to you too. Love to you too. You know, one of you guys were smoking the other day. I got it on camera. It was funny. I loved it. So.
Have a great day, sir.
You too. I'll post all you on social media. I love it. See? It's my rights. I know my rights. Do you know yours? They hate it. I can only stay here for so long. They know that. They may be there to stop the protest. They probably will. So we'll stop them stopping the protest. That's what we do. They love each other so much. They love each other like the orange. Look at the police. Oh, I bet it is full of tear gas. Hey guys, put a 1 in the chat if you think that the police are full of tear gas. I could view them all day. Oh my god, probably. Hey, we're just doing our job as the media. Don't silence the media, guys. 1. That's so nice. I'm so glad that they defend each other, but not the public. Isn't it sad that the police don't defend the public? The police don't defend the public. They do a terrible job, guys. Well, if you want to donate in chat to know how terrible they do, let me know. Anyway, the protests end up becoming riots. Well, someone personally started, right? That's a sad bit. And the police don't help either. They should, but it's like they just start harassing. They're just terrible. Wait, hold on. Let me do this. It's okay. I'm getting a little closer. They usually do. That's true. 1 in the chat for that. 1 in the chat for that. You know what the best part is? They make the worst meter maids. They literally try to gouge you of money. The worst part is when the police don't care about you, and then we have to report on them. And then they hate it, and then they wonder why we don't like them doing their jobs. It's okay. I'm allowed to use my freedom of speech. They don't understand about the exercise of the First Amendment. They hate it. See, he's trying to talk about me. I'm standing my distance, don't worry. I'm glad they're walking away. If I had 2 cameras, I'd monitor them all. I don't know, guys. We'll have to regroup. I can't do this alone. That's the sad part. The police suck. It's okay. We'll keep them in place. The police. There you go. That's right. NWA said it best. It's okay. They take me down. There'll be censorship. Do they know what censorship is? No, they're higher than the law themselves. That's the sad part. Hey Zenith, I have a favor to ask. Do you have any British currency that I could use? Gotta love the public, guys. Oh, I'm basically right there, Zenith, so don't feel bad. I might be getting some assistance, but still not good enough. I'm scared. I'm very scared. Woo! Yeah! Love foosball. Have a good day, sir. People are so judgmental. They need to have fun and chill out. I just hate the world some days. You know, it's just too much. It's the problem. No matter how good you are, you're not good enough. That's what I hate about the world. The world never lets you now. I didn't get my stuff back on Knockin'. I actually saw them the other day. I saw them, and they were like, oh, I can't help your stuff. It got... Oh, well, you're lucky I'm not going to tell you, Phil. I reported you to the police. Well, we'll see if they're going to do what they do. Was it? Yeah, they took my passport. Oh, I told them. I told the police. And I told Phil. I told him very well. It's like, my passport's very valuable. You might not want to mess with me right now. I have to be my own hero, guys. Nobody's helping me. I mean, I guess you guys are technically helping me, but you get what I'm saying. Nobody's helping me concurrently in this situation. And I gotta be my own hero. People are like, yeah, you're the victim. No, I'm not. You're a little... No, I'm the hero. So shut up. We can agree to that. I just can't stand it these days. If I didn't have your guys' help, I don't know what I'd do. Did you not get your stuff? No. No. They didn't give it back. Well, that's nice. No, the gay center only opens Monday through Thursday, so we have a bit of a problem. Yeah, it's not great. I'm scared. I either have to go back home, right? If I want to get coffee, I have to go back home. Chlorine. The correct water is chlorine. Personally, I think coffee should be tax funded for all. Honestly, when it comes to that stuff like that, you know, you have to go to the right places. And look, there are outreach programs. There always are. And they do a good job when they do a good job, right? I will be fair, right? I'll criticize, but I'll be fair. I'll be like Michael Kors of like outreach. Waru Plaza, nice. I don't have money for that. I'm sorry. I don't have money for that. Way too much that I can't afford, and I'm homeless and broke. Hey, at least I'm honest, okay? You know, I had a chain like that. My ex stole it from me. He abused me and beat me. So.
Who beat you?
Yeah, it looks nice, but I appreciate that.
Somebody beat you up?
Yeah, my third relationship threw me against the ground, threw my stuff against the floor. They tried to contact me the other day. This is funny. They tried to gaslight. They're like, "Oh, I know what you did, Nick." I was like, "Oh no, you didn't." Oh, no, you didn't. I don't believe you just tried to excuse yourself for abuse and practically almost rape. No, 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 no. We don't tolerate, right, that? No, we don't tolerate hate. We don't tolerate abuse. We don't tolerate that
He could
shit.
have raped you, you know?
Well, he basically did.
Oh my god.
I know. Awful. Awful. But no one believes the white guy because he's autistic,
Oh, he was black? A black guy almost raped you?
basically.
Oh my god.
Horrible. The worst part was watching Mommy Dearest, and you know he said after the movie, call me Daddy Dearest. I wanted to start screaming and crying. Like, yeah, now all my chat knows. I could say his name too, I don't care. But he probably won't go to jail, because you know what happens, it's like basically Kesha's praying, it's like no one listens. I mean, he gets telling for on Billboard and then it falls right off, so. Anyway, you have a great day, sir. What's your name?
Joe.
Joe? I have a brother named Joe. So, you take care of yourself,
Have a
Joe.
good day.
Good job, Joe. Bro. I'm sorry, bro. I gotta be honest. Look, people try to gaslight me like, you put yourself in that situation. No, I didn't know, right? I didn't know the person was abusive until I found out at the last minute. Is that fair? The answer should be no. And don't gaslight me and tell me I should be locked up for his abuse. I'm not taking fault for someone else's crime against me. That's wrong. If anybody ever tells you that, shove it right back in their face. Give them a taste of their own medicine. And that doesn't mean it means using your words. That's what we love about Pride Month. Pride Month is about using our words, defending ourselves. Remember that. And if anyone just starts to scoff at you or say it's like, are you a gaslighter or a lampshader? Pick your choice. Wait, what? I'm listening. Hold on one second, guys. What the hell were you doing? Oh, shoot. Sorry. 1 second. So we have good news. No, my phone didn't die. It just goes in and out of streams. What are we at? 37%. So I'll probably stream a little bit longer. This might not be a full stream. I will try to stream again later, so be careful. Oh my god, Zenith, you're funny. Zenith, this is why you're basically a family member of mine. We're all family members of the Gaming Otters channel. Hey, Calca boy. What's up? Yes, I have a place to sleep, don't worry. I have one problem. I'm still waiting on funds. I might actually just take out the full Fidelity stuff. Unfortunately, I can't do anything. So, I didn't want to have to do it, but maybe I should have just withdrawn my entire retirement. I don't have any money. I got clothes. Look, I'm so broke, I can't even save for retirement. That's how bad it is. And someone tries to gaslight, oh, you can't save for retirement. It's like, do you understand how bad the world is right now? It's like, I could stay at a job until I'm only to get way too little. Way too little. Honestly, not enough. Let me just let you know that it's barely even gonna do anything to make me live. That's right, I can barely afford food. I can barely afford shelter. Guys, we need to step up the donations. I know it's bad. I know some of you are tired. Look, it doesn't matter whether you can or can't. That's not the point. The point is, we need to share the outreach. And look, whoever you are, whether you're Calca Boy, or Keanu Reeves, or Jens, or Tails, or whoever you are, look, do what you can. Don't take too much from yourself. It's all about calculated risk, sadly. That's how life works. We can't do things to know everything. Calcaboy, you'd love that, No King's Day. Oh, I heard about that. Yeah, they had that. Yeah, I saw it. I feel stupid because they didn't record very much. Look, Zena, just do what you can, okay? All I ask is that you, Alberto, and you guys stand behind me. You want a voice? Let's make that the choice. That's the point. And anybody saying Nick doesn't represent me, well, they're the problem. Because if you don't have me, who's going to represent San Francisco? Okay? And look, you can tell me, oh, leave San Francisco. Okay? You know what the problem with that is? There's no liaison to the store. The manager isn't the liaison. The manager only manages the store. That's their job. That's her job. So she doesn't care about the people. She just basically flips people off behind their backs. Yeah, I can't even call my father for Father's Day. That's the problem.
So, when are you guys available?
I love that couple. Oh, I love that song. Oh, that song was great. Lose Control by Teddy Swims. No, not yet, Marcus. We're not quite there yet. Look, lose. Do we guys stream that? Make sure we can hit that #1 again in the States. Seriously, I'd love to have that buying power. Imagine if I had enough stock to make Lose Control to hit #1. Working on it. Problems. 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 I gotta work through that. So, hey Calcaboy, are you streaming Lose Control for me today? Can you do it on Pandora or Spotify? Do it on both platforms. Do that for me. Do you know I'm in the chat? Yes, Tails, I know you're in the chat. I love you, Tails. Do you believe in myself? I believe in myself. What's up? Oh, nice! Do you want to win one for me, Marcus? We should win one for me. Does anybody want to help It's a Plan win one for me? If you do that, I don't have to buy one. Is that bad? That's bad, isn't it? What else do we do, right? Well, I hope so too, Calcaboy, because I'm in Bill. So it's not good. And I did everything to report the person too. I hate having to be Mr. Nick the versus Nick the Nice. But if I have to do things and people are like, oh, you're too cute to take it. No, don't do that to me, honey. I'm not playing your game today. The Choiciest Voice. Oh, Mario Party Island Tour, right? Yeah, I heard of Choiciest Voice. Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay, Jens. No, we hold people accountable, but I appreciate the effort and concern. Well, you could donate to tell me not to do it. I'm just kidding. He's like, I'm giving you $2 so you don't do it, Nick. Please don't. I love you, Jens. Sorry, I have to make fun of it. I'm allowed to make fun of it, right? I know, you're doing it for my caution, you care. That something smells good. I need to get something to eat. My stomach's tum-tum hungry. It's just you know. Oh my God. Hey, Jens, you listening? Jens, I love you. Am I allowed to love you, Jens? Yeah. 3DS. I'm gonna take 3DS over Wii U. I mean, technically Wii U is better, but what I like about the 3DS is it's portable. The Wii U is not. So portability wins. There you go. Congratulations. Oh, why portable over graphics? Portable's better. Agree. Zenith, approve. God, something smells good. No, I get it. 3D World's not bad. You know, you could probably port that to the 3DS. Could we make AI do that? I know people hate AI. But you know what's funny? I think AI is the way of the future. I really mean that. Guys, we could make AI do games for us like no others. We're like, it'll lack the sentiment. Not if it's used correctly. But people won't be getting paid. People can get paid and use AI. So that's the truth. Look, emerging technologies will always exist. And anybody can down a technology, but look, adaptations have existed since the dawn of man. I have to adapt and work a little harder. Is that fair? Yes or no? And honestly, you'll just say no, and then Gaffman, and then yes, and no. It's just a back and forth argument. I hate it. Handheld PC. You know, I can't tell you how much I cried when the 2020 Olympics were canceled because of the pandemic. I really wanted Mario and Sonic in Japan. I wanted that so bad. I was so upset. I was crying so hard. Wow, really? Oh, you really are just the gift of giving. Calca, I will treasure these forever. Okay, I gotta figure something out. Hey, Calca, can we pull some friends together to, like, pull me out of the poverty line? I feel really stupid right now. I'm being very controversial on Facebook for reasons, and I'll tell you later. I'm holding a certain person accountable, and I hate doing it. I hold everybody accountable, that's me. Well, I'm sorry, Tails. Like, I couldn't help it. The guy was just annoying, and I was like, shut up. I was just like, do not bother me. Do not bother the people. See, the guy didn't go up. He walked off screen. He was like, oh, I'm not fucking with them. You better not. So... okay, I'll give you that one. You know what? We're gonna heart that, and we're gonna like it. You know what's funny? I actually really like Plain Rock's protest. You know, everyone likes to down Plain Rock because he's alt-right, but he's all-right with me. I don't really look at the whole politics thing all the time. I'm like, you know what? You gotta be smart. And honestly, at the end of the day, here's the thing. Oh, it is. You're absolutely right. But unfortunately, if I want to buy it, that's the price that Nintendo's charged. So it's like Pokemon or this. This is the sad problem. Like, we don't know how to communicate with companies. Companies just make the bottom line and we're forced to shovel it. It's like taxpayers and bills. We can't do anything. We're basically either forced to go broke and they just benefit off profit. Don't even get me started on Gavin Newsom. He's a menace. He's a menace. Communicate with your wallet. That's all I can do. That's all I can do. That's all I can do. You know what? All I'm going to say is I felt bad for all the people, the fires in LA. I felt bad for all the people for the pandemic. I just felt like you could have done better. And it's like, look, this isn't a matter of Republican versus Democrat, right? This is a matter of politicians doing their job. And I don't think he's doing his job. I'm sorry, Calvin. Why I think you do better. So, I do appreciate the donation. I just wish that, you know, I wish they would talk to people. The dude is like on a pedestal. This is the problem with Gavin. He thinks he's better than everybody else by acting like he's not better. When it's like, no. It's like, I have to be his teacher and just take out the ruler and be like... So, personally, my opinion, I just wish they'd actually go out to people and talk and have outreach. But we know governors don't want to do that. I mean, what's-his-face always doesn't do that. Dude, any politicians do that? Yep, there you go. He is a gated community. So he's basically a Republican and Democrat close. That's all lies. I'm sorry, but like, we need to hold them accountable. $10 for a walkthrough? Oh my god. I couldn't vote for, but you know what I'm saying. I couldn't vote for anything. At this point, makes me want to not vote. You voted Yee? Yeah, that's a bad move. Don't do that. I don't know. The different. Yeah. Yee's Kanye. Yeah. I just like to keep things neutral. But unfortunately, trying to be independent, you're forced to pick a side. No, she didn't lose my one. I think her problem came down to some of the... Oh, is that person next? You look great. So here's my personal opinion about Kamala, right? I think, you know, she failed, right? Let's be honest here. She did not get elected president. Then she gave a tearful goodbye, and it's like, well, I guess it's better than looking embarrassing by doing the march that Trump did in 2020. But here's the big problem, right? We need to talk about it. And this is a problem with Democrats, so, you know, I hope they're listening. Democrats, do not do this. And you did this, right? Do not tell people they need to think about other people's needs before their own. You did a bad job of doing it. This is why, right? Why was that a bad job? Right? Because you made it look like you need to cut your and feed it to your enemy. No! That's not what you do to your enemy. What you do to your enemy is you say, God bless. That's the nicest thing you can do to your enemy. I'm not going to give my money to someone who doesn't need or deserve it. That's the truth, Democrats, and you failed. You failed. Democrats fail. 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 There you go. So, there's the lesson today, folks. The Democrats fail. So when they fail, I point it out. And then you can take the lesson and do whatever you want with it. You don't have to listen. You just have to listen. But you don't have to. But you can keep making the fails. So, you can fail or sail. So, but anyway, what do the Democrats need to do, right? You're like, Nick, you need to know, you know what they don't want to do. So what do need to do? Well, they need to show the outreach, the community, the importance. See, if they wanted to matter, I hope Calco Boy's listening because he knows I do care. Look, I'm not trying to be mean, I'm just trying to be honest. You gotta be smart. You gotta be smart. And if you lose, that pushes you in a different direction. It doesn't mean you die. You're still alive. Look, I had to live through my failures to live. Right? Everybody does. You fail a chem test? That's a chem test, honey. That's not the real world. That's just a test in high school. You fail your class? That might be a problem. But, look, let me give some perspective. Oh, we already know that. He always does. The gays just do everything better. So, this is what I would do, right? If I was trying to help the Democrats and Republicans need help too. Oh my God, really impressive. So here's my personal opinion about what the Democrats need to do so they can stop failing and they can start sailing. All right? So they need to make their outreach actually matter. They need to stop gaslighting. So what do I mean by gaslighting Democrats? I mean, they need to do things like stop making the whole DI needs thing a problem and make it a solution. Because when they make it a problem, they don't make it a solution. So here's how they should make it a solution. Like, see all of these needs that can get met by these people? Because jobs make the world work. Jobs are how they work. And if you want jobs to work, then the jobs must be filled by these people because they have the capabilities that the other people do not. Do not make the capabilities and the jobs fall solely on the DI. Because if you do that, you're demoralizing those people. That's the truth. Look, you want to know something, guys? I had a wonderful date with a Chinese man today. Very smart Chinese man. A little bashful and ashamed and introverted. Sweet guy. And you know what he said to me? He said, Nick, people don't value me. So you know what I said to him? Tom? And I looked him in the eyes and I said this to him. I said, Tom, you're a Chinese man who came to the States, right? And I said to him, Tom, you have your own place to live, You have a job. You did well on the TOEFL test to get here. That's better than any American I know. That's beautiful. And if you need me to give you some encouragement, I will. And anybody on dating apps that says, no this, no this, no this, yeah, I block them right away. I can't stand that. And that's not even a politics thing. That's a decent human being thing. You know? And Calca Boy, I do appreciate the donations. Oh my God, he's cool. See, that's small D energy right there. We don't like that. Hello, skateboarder. Calca Boy, I do appreciate the donations. If you can come in, great. If you can't, know where I can find some more help. So I gotta be thinking here. Did I get a donation on screen? Oh, wow. Oh, shoot. You did that. Okay. I do appreciate Jen's. No one cares about her because she's... What are we talking about now? Oh, my God. You man up to 80? Okay. Yeah, I know. Let's just hope that we can make the goals that we need. So, Jen's is great. Like, I like Jen's. Me too. Me too. So I'm at 26%. Look, I just want the world to be a better place. And sometimes you have to be rude to make a point. And I wish I didn't have to, but some people are so rude to you, you don't know what else to say. You have to be obnoxious. You have to be loud. Thanks, Calca Boy. Look, I'll take a compliment when I need to. I just don't want to get too vulnerable. I don't want to be afraid of the world. No one should be afraid of the world. Not voting for someone... What was that? I just wanted to read that. That's a tough one. Not voting for someone over a religious. That's really tricky to say. Look, right? Let me give you some context for that. No, the random recording, but that was random. I know. But here's the thing, gents. I'm bleeding. Not physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. And while it's not the nicest thing to do, sometimes people have to do the not nicest thing to pull people out. And you wanna know what? People yell at me all day, honey. It's a two-way street. It doesn't matter if I'm walking down the street, minding my own business. Some rando can come be not nice to me. And I know people are saying, try to be a better person. You know what? Well, everybody needs to be a role model. Isn't that right? Doesn't everybody need to be a role model? Doesn't everybody need to be a role model? Yes, they do. It's not about unrealistic or impossible standards. It's about trying to challenge those standards. Remember that. So thank you again, gents. We appreciate that. Thank you. Calca Boy, you're doing an awesome job. I got the PayPal notification for me too. Well, that's what I'm going to default to. So there you go. We got 7 more minutes till I'm done. Flower facts. Nice. God, I don't want to view the post. God, I love White Castle. Keep it up, man. You ever watch Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle?
I've never seen
It's
it.
a good movie.
It's a movie?
It's a movie, yeah. Yeah, what's
You
his
said
name?
that, I thought of a TV series.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Neil Patrick Harris is in it.
Okay.
Apparently he's straight in it. I love it. I love it when a gay guy plays that they're
Oh,
straight.
really? What is it about that intrigues you?
I just think it plays on the whole stereotype that gay men are not able to be macho.
Yeah,
And it's like, but
everybody else.
but what's funny is like people will judge you for the dumbest of things. It's like they hear my voice, they see my body build, and I'm just like, honey, they're a butch queens too. It's like, you want to judge? Why don't you judge on the scale?
There's not even anything to judge.
Right.
I mean, why don't people get that?
They don't.
There's not anything to
You want to make an assessment? I might listen.
Yeah.
You want to judge? I'll point to the scales on the fish or the scales in the bathroom.
You want You want to look at the beautiful differences between all of us.
Here,
And
listen.
that's what we look
We
at.
want him to. Can you speak to the camera?
We want to look at the beautiful differences between people without any judgment of any kind can enter into our hearts or our minds. It's that simple.
You hear that, folks? One more time for the audience.
We want to look at the beautiful differences between all of us as people.
I love that. That was beautiful.
No judgment
Yes.
in our hearts or in our minds, and it's just that simple.
What's your name?
Joe Clinton.
Joe. Thank you for that.
You're
See, Joe's a good citizen. So, and it doesn't matter if you're a Democrat or Republican, and you'll be held to the same standards as everybody else.
That's right.
There you go.
It all comes down to truth and honor.
Thank you, Joe. That was wonderful. I'm gonna have to like clip that. I'm gonna have to clip that, and I'm gonna have to put in a short. That was beautiful. That bombed. Hey, Calca Boy, can we hate watch it together? I've hate watched movies too. Can we rip on it? We gotta rip on it. You know what we should do? We should do a reaction stream. Yes, exactly. We all have stereotypes. I'm an Italian. What do you want from me? Hold on. That's really, you know what? I have to say this because, so, honestly, black people can swim. They can swim. You know, I'll never forget, there was this black wrestling coach when I was in Princeton High School. I think his name was Mr. Johnson or something. It was like, the black men don't have the muscles. It's like, are you sure about that? And I was like, you're discrediting your own race because of an activity? That seems a little unfair. What next? Black people can't do their own taxes? That's just racist, dude. And then they'll be like, oh, you said it, not me. Well, I'll call it whatever needs to be said to defend the people that we need to. Right? We need to be fair and just. Isn't that right, Jens? It's like, absolutely. I love your games. I love you too. Yay! Three minutes. I will live stream again. Oh my god. Jens, I have to ask you something as a favor. From a white guy to a black guy. Are you my biggest black fan? Yeah, I like that. I like my black fans. I like all my fans, okay? We all have fans, so... I'm sorry. He's like, would Flonase help your nose congestion? Maybe. Calca Boy's like, Nick, I just love how you're so unafraid to say things. They really have to be, right? Like, look, if we want to be curt... I love that. You know, I can't tell you how one of the first guys I was with, this one, was beautiful. Just so, you know, in San Diego, actually. And I just told him, Ray... Oh my god. That's pretty bad. I love it. I love we can be like... I love how we don't have to be PC. Like, people need to stop being PC in moments. It's like, look, you want to talk about this or talk about that, just say what it is, man. Like, don't candy coat that. Just be upfront. Like, if you're that afraid, then what's you're afraid of? You afraid of your rights? You afraid of this? If that's the problem, then maybe address it as such. You want to know something really amazing? This is the beautiful thing, right? Some people think that certain demographics or minorities can't get along with each other. I've seen a Muslim befriend a Jew, and vice versa. Right? Right? Do races or religion tear people apart? No, they don't. Races and religion don't tear people apart. You know what tears people apart? Jens, do you know what tears people apart? Hatred. Hatred tears people apart. And while races and religion might be a potential catalyst, it's not the sole catalyst. The catalyst is the person's indifference, the person's apathy. And when that happens, we have to ask questions about why. Look, the government and the world is always trying to redistribute its wealth. In some directions wrong, and some right. And they have to be questioned. And I don't care if Taylor Swift gets held on a blade, because she knows she is on a higher standard. She's not on a pedestal, she's on a platform like everybody else. So, you know, the cancel mobs are always afraid of their rights taken away. but they end up taking innocent people. Exactly! You should send that to the other fan base that's trying to cancel me forever. I'm just like, I'm sorry, I can't be canceled. I'm uncancelable. No. Guys, we're all different and equal. Okay. In our own way. But look, the thing is that everybody just has individual needs and talents. And sometimes those rights are dictated by certain things. And we need to let the dictation be about standing up for ourselves. What, to be honest, different cultures. Exactly. We gotta celebrate our differences. I remember that commercial. Alright, guys, I need to get going. We are getting the port for the hour of the stream. We're gonna move out. Thank you, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.